You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
Just turn me up a switch.
I didn't get up. How's that?
It's good. So let's launch into it, buddy. Are you ready?
Dude, I'm ready.
All right.
How was, well, first, welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. My name is AJP. Back from his suspension, my beautiful co-host, Brady Neil.
I'm back. You can't contain me.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
It's good to have you back.
I've had a lot of time. It's great to be back, Adam.
Do you want to? Okay.
And I've had a lot of time to reflect
Good.
on my actions, and I should be better. And you were telling me before the podcast that you can look at the metrics to see when people stop listening.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started talking about poop, there was a very steep drop-off.
Very steep.
So
yes.
just in the interest of our future success, I'm going to stop talking
Why don't
about
you tighten that?
this fucking thing pisses me off. So sorry for the noises. He'll edit that out.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, it's you needed to time off.
I'll stay away from the scatological talk.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It ruined the episode.
I think I just now realized that scatological is like the origins of the word scat,
Yeah.
like scat porn.
You're
I'm not gonna talk about poop. I promise.
You already are. You already are.
Okay, starting now.
I have to bleep that.
Don't.
Shout out to Scotty K for coming through.
Scotty K, you're a legend.
He was our first video guest. I know
Uh-huh.
we promised that to Vinny, but
Yeah.
oops, sorry.
Yeah. Well, he was like he's not really a guest. He's a guest co-host.
He was
It's
a
not
guest.
the same thing.
He was a guest
Okay.
because you weren't here. He was not a guest.
No, I'm just saying, like, sometimes Jimmy Fallon wants to go up to the Poconos or whatever. Like,
You mean go get drunk in a closet somewhere?
so, fucking Putsy, what's his name?
Who's even hosting?
I don't know.
You know
I'm just
something? I
making
wanted to
shit
say this. If you have a podcast and you can see your legs, you want to be Ellen. That's it. This is what a podcast should look like. This or just audio. If you can see your legs in your podcast, Ellen.
Welcome back to the Torso Podcast.
Exactly. We might not even have legs. Now, I think one time I got up because you did something gross.
Uh-huh.
So
Probably.
they know we have legs. But stop showing your legs on podcasts. I hate that shit.
Me too. It's disgusting.
Ooh, come on.
I like your shirt. You're wearing
Thank you.
a nice little scissor shirt.
I paid $955 for this shirt.
She's got her yabos out.
No, not really.
Not really. She's wearing like a skin-colored shirt.
Yeah.
But,
Dude, I waited in line
Still
for
arousing.
a long ass time. Dude, Madison Square Garden, it's a big circle. You could
Uh-huh.
walk around the whole concourse.
Uh-huh.
So imagine the merch booths are where center court would be.
Sure.
In the
Sure.
arena. So there was two merch booths on either side. The lines touched
That's crazy.
at the back. So
That's
like
crazy.
when you went to the back, like around, basically you could pick which side. And you were gonna wait the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Insane.
How long did you wait, would you reckon?
Like 45 minutes.
Damn. And how much was that shirt?
Probably $100.
That's fucking crazy.
It was up there, but it's a nice shirt.
I know that like artists don't make a whole lot based off their contracts. Like mostly they make money off of touring and merch.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still insane to me that they like get to charge $100 for a fucking shirt.
And this, you can't get this shirt online. It says,
Right.
says a world tour.
Right.
Which is why I was thinking about, and I didn't like your lack of support
I'm sorry.
for my theme park idea. But I want to open a theme park and it's going to rival Disney. I really, truly believe that I could do it. And also, they let too many. What do you think? Have you been to Magic Kingdom? Have you been to Disney?
course.
Okay. What do you think the capacity of the park is? If you had to guess.
Jeez. I don't know. 100,000 people.
Exactly.
Really?
Dude, exactly
Holy crap.
100,000 people. So if you take, wait, I want to pull this up, right?
Here's the thing. I would have said more, but like the tone of your question made me think it was like way less than you'd expect.
Really?
Because it's like a huge, it's a huge area.
It is, but you know the biggest theme park in the world?
No.
Six Flags Great Adventure.
Really?
Because they count the safari as part of the theme park.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, by land area.
Oh, okay, by land area.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this right here, this is Penn State Stadium.
Okay.
That's around, I think it's a little bit more, but that's 100,000 people.
Yeah.
So imagine you take all those and put them in Disney.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think Six Flags capacity is? Because I looked that up too.
I'm gonna say it's got to be way less than Disney.
It is way less than Disney.
I'm gonna say 30,000.
47.
Okay.
Right? But still, there's lines. Too many
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah.
So I think what you do is you make a theme park that's like a decent size.
Yeah.
But you limit you put like a low limit on it. You'll make less money,
Yeah.
but everybody will have a better time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
10,000, 15,000,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
That's my idea.
How about I see, I also hate lines. What if we, and I am saying we because I'm just like hopping on.
You didn't support it last night when I was telling you. Now
I
you
don't
want to be
care.
a part of it?
I want the money.
There can't be two Walts.
Please help me.
Please help me.
I don't want to work.
Okay. Well, you have to work at the theme park.
Okay. I actually always have wanted to work at a
Really?
theme park. It just seems. Have you ever seen the movie with Jesse Eisenberg, Adventureland?
Yes. And
Okay.
I got that confused. You know that and Zombieland came out in the same year?
Oh, really?
Confuses the shit out of me.
He was in two lands at once.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Was he in both of those?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Was he?
Zombieland, he's like the main guy with Woody Harrelson
Yeah.
and Emma Stone.
I saw that
and
in like 8th grade with a girl
Dakota
I was
Fanning.
dating.
Or Abigail Breslin. Sorry. Zombieland still holds up, by the way.
Adventureland. Wait, did I type that wrong? Movie. Keep going.
But well, anyway, it just always there's like I feel like a certain
Damn, two lands same year? I'm surprised like his agents let him do that.
yeah
Because how did he promote those movies?
yeah I don't know.
Right? Sorry.
That's okay. I was just gonna say there's to me there's always seemed to be like a sort of romance to like a summer job at like a theme park. Like it's very much the same way like kids working at like a Friendly's, for instance, which was my first job. Like like you kind of bond and like it's like you're all just kind of like you're working but you're not really working. Like it's kind of like a blow off thing and like
When I went to Universal last year, I saw like a guy like sweeping up and I'm like, you could just hide all day.
yeah
Just like sweep up a little bit, change some garbage bags.
yeah
Who cares? Mop
Yeah.
up some puke every now and then.
yeah.
Who cares?
It just seems like fun and like people are having fun and like you get to fuck with people like doing the games and stuff and I don't know, it just seems like fun.
Yeah, but then you got to deal with people. I want to be a janitor at a theme park. I don't want to work at the carnival games.
Yeah.
Then you get like bratty kids and stuff. You know.
I love a job where you could just wear earbuds
Yeah.
and nobody interacts with you.
Yeah.
I love that. What I was going to say before with our line system, sorry, can I do anything? It's a bodily function. I'm sorry. Please keep watching. We need your money. We don't get any money from this podcast.
We need money eventually, please.
Send us money somehow.
Is Zombieland what happened? Because isn't Adventureland about like he like falls in love or something?
Yeah, it's like a summer romance.
Yeah, and then like is Zombieland what happens when they break up? Like he doesn't get the girl and then he just starts blasting.
He becomes an evil scientist and he creates zombies. But I think we should develop a system whereby, fancy word, whereby, basically you get to skip to the front of the line if you want it more. we have people sort of like just hooting and hollering.
Like they're like it's the Great Depression and they're at the docks trying to get picked to work that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
If women want to like flash their tatas, like we'll send them up front. If they're kind of frumpy looking, we'll be like, stay where you are.
I think you need to be suspended another week.
I'm sorry.
You're coming back firing.
I'm
dude.
being mean.
Dude, last week me and Scott talked about. Did you listen?
No.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think you did because at the end I said, "Oh, we'll have to have you back when Brady's back," and he's like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Or not. Fuck you, Brady." So I know you didn't listen.
No, I saw the clip you sent me, but I'm not watching
yeah.
this.
Yeah, whatever. I talked for basically the whole thing, and
Yeah.
he was a little bit nervous to do it, and then at the end he was like, he goes, "Yeah, he's like, I know once you get started, you just start going." I was like, "You could have talked about whatever you wanted," but I was yapping the whole time, but.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. It was nice to have him on. And it's weird when I was editing to see him sitting in your chair.
Yeah.
It was pretty strange. But
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
well,
I
it
don't
was
like
different. It was different, And he didn't curse at all,
That's upsetting.
right? He
We have a quota to fill.
I know. I was just me doing all the cursing, but
Should I just let a string of F-bombs go
Please.
right now?
No. You don't have to retroactively curse for Scott. That's okay. I think now I can't let you near my theme park.
Why?
I think you need to have signs in the parking lot like, don't let this guy in.
What,
I
you
don't
think
know.
I'm going to catch a case?
You might, dude. You're going to, I don't like it.
But I'm not gonna do anything to anybody. I'm just,
See, when you have to say it like that, it makes it so much worse.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes women, like at a concert or something, will show their breasts,
Okay.
which everybody agrees is fine and fun and exciting, right? So why can't that be at our theme park?
But just to get online at a ride?
Well, they're already in the line. We just might show them a little favoritism if their boobs are nice.
This is going to be used on like some news channel in 20 years to bring us down when you have your
this isn't
first
okay.
when you have your first like big motion picture deal, or your SNL.
Yeah.
Lorne Michaels, who's going to live forever, is going to see this and he's going to cancel you.
I'll take it back. Let me say this.
This part's not going to be used, but I'll keep it in.
Okay. The boobs don't even have to be nice. They can be rough looking.
This is I do not want to associate with this.
Okay, well then you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, we appreciate all bodies and all sizes.
I'm gonna make myself disappear in editing, and then you talk.
Like the meme, like the dude just like flashes the peace sign and it slowly fades.
Yeah. And later I'll put, you'll still hear me, but I'll put a clip like I'll split it so that I'm not here.
Yeah.
So you can keep talking. I'm not even here.
Now throw all this out. Let's start anew. But yeah, you're gonna build a theme park. And
I'm
what's the theme gonna be though?
Just whatever.
Red Bull Land.
Red Bull Land would be pretty fun. No, it's just gonna be a theme park.
There's no theme. It's just gonna be roller coasters and shit.
No, it's gonna be themed. It's just not gonna have like IP, specific IP. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what's the theme?
I don't know yet. You're
Fun.
rushing my idea.
Fun.
Yeah.
What if we made it
like-
Booby Land, and then it would make sense for women to flash their tatas?
Then there's at least direction. But no, we're
What
not.
if we
doing
make
that.
it mandatory? You're not allowed to wear a shirt.
Topless Land,
Adults only.
adults only theme park?
Yo, wait, that might have been something.
Wait,
Adults only theme park.
We have those rides that like shoot you up and drop you down. So
Yeah.
it's just like everyone's jiggling.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about a swingers theme park?
No,
That sounds cool.
it's why you're gonna go on rides with other people's wives.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride other people's wives.
Yeah, but you don't want it the other way around.
Other people's wives to ride me?
No, you don't want other people with your girlfriend.
Yeah, well, she's not allowed to come.
To the theme park or
Yeah, to the theme park.
okay, just checking.
I'm just like a goofy, silly, fucking idiot. I read books and I pretend that I'm smart, but I'm really not. And I just try so desperately to make this podcast funny. If I ever say something that's like stupid or questionable, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm just throwing shit at the wall.
This is episode 48, and you've been doing that for 47 episodes.
I know.
so-
I know. I'm just saying, if you're offended about the breast thing, I apologize. Women are human beings.
What are you saying?
I don't know, man. I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't want to
1
get
week-
canceled because
one-
I said women should show their breasts at us.
Yeah, I don't like your ideas for my
Yeah.
theme park. You're not allowed.
Okay.
How was your trip?
It was
You
very
weren't
nice.
suspended. Just
Yeah.
so people know.
Yeah.
You went away and then you were gone and we had to get an episode out.
Yeah.
So I'm not missing a week. Since January 11th, we've only missed one episode. It is June 12th. June 11th? What day is it?
The 11th.
June 11th. In 6 months, we only missed 1 week. I'm so
Uh-huh.
proud of that.
That's
I love
awesome.
I love this podcast.
We're so cool.
Yeah, how was your trip? Where'd you go? You went to Myrtle Beach?
Well, I went next to Myrtle Beach. I went to Merle's Inlet.
How was that?
It's a little precious gem of the South. It was very nice. We had a house like basically right on the beach. It wasn't like on the beach, but it was like across the street. So, like every morning I just walk out barefoot across the street onto the beach.
Nice.
My dad, my stepmom, my family would already be like set up with the umbrella and shit. And
The early birds?
yeah.
I
and
hate that.
Well, they're not even like early birds. I'm just like a late bird.
Okay.
Like there's
What
several.
time are you waking up? You talking like 1 or 2?
No, not that late. But there were several days where I'd wake up at like 10 or 11 and not be out on the beach until like noon. Which, they're out on the beach probably at like 7 or 8.
Oh, wow. That's too
Yeah.
early.
Okay.
That's way too early.
Well, anyway, it was very nice. I just walk out on the beach. I just pop a squat, sit my little fat rump in the chair, and put
Probably read.
my red rump.
No, I'm saying you probably read a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I just read. And my dad likes to, he loves me or whatever, so he wants to talk to me, and it's like, I'm reading. Shut up.
Did he talk
Pops.
to you about the podcast?
No, he said he's like he's behind. He needs to catch up, but
He's a teacher, right? Can we say that?
Yeah.
So he has no excuse to not be listening now because he's off.
That's true.
Right.
That's very true. Dad, you should love me more. Why aren't you listening?
Yeah.
No, but he loves me. And yeah, we just had a nice time. My girlfriend came for a couple days, which was
nice.
like, it was a bummer that she couldn't stay
So
the
she
whole
got to
time.
meet
but
your family?
yeah, and
was that?
they liked her. They said she was nice and cool. Those were like the only two things they would say.
Nice.
And cool. And
Nice and cool.
yeah, and
I just met her today.
yeah, you
She
did.
seemed fine.
Your lovely wife Danielle. I sent a picture of a video of my girlfriend last night, and Danielle.
Well, because
said-
I was gonna be very upset with you because
Why?
when you sent me a picture, you looked like you were still in like an airport or travel facility, and I was I was gonna get so mad because like, why is it an all day affair for you to get from wherever you were back
Right.
home? But you weren't at the airport.
was not.
That's why I asked you where you were.
Oh, okay.
So then you can. That's why you sent me the video. You were at a concert.
And then Danielle said, she said, beautiful girl, beautiful hair.
She said beautiful hair, beautiful earrings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like the beautiful girl's implied.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for her.
Anyway, and that was very sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, because Danielle's a sweetheart. Love you, Danielle.
You wanted to show her our studio.
Yeah. So she came in. I made her sign an NDA. So
You showed her where you showed me your dick.
yeah.
And then you said, "Oh, that's cool. Both of you have seen my dick."
Yeah.
And then I said it, but only one have tasted.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she liked that or not, but
I think she was fine with it.
oh well.
She's a cool
I
girl.
hope that's something you have to talk about later.
No, it won't be.
Okay.
But yeah, so just had a really nice time. Ate lots of food, and now I'm back, and I'm like ready to be a monster. And I mean that in a good way. I'm not going to hurt people, but I mean like.
Well, based off what you said about how people can get to the front of the line, you really need to clarify when you say you're ready to be a monster.
I was never going to hurt anybody. I just wanted to see their breasts. And Jesus Christ, we can't leave any of this in because it makes me sound like Harvey Weinstein. No, I'm just saying like women could choose to show their breasts if they wanted.
Not at my theme park.
It's not mandatory.
Basically, all that's going to happen is I'm going to get Planet Coaster 2 and play it for like 4 hours and then quit. Dude, I got Harry Potter or fucking Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my god, dude, it's all I want to do.
Really?
It's all I want to do. Dude.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
I heard there's a trans character.
I didn't get that far.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm so mad because this is what happened. I was talking with Scott about it, and he was telling me he played it and went through and everything.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I got to get it. So I went, got the Xbox controller for the PlayStation. Or what the hell am I saying? I got the Xbox controller for the computer.
Yeah.
Right? Because I want to play with a controller. I'm not playing games with a.
Yeah.
If you're playing online to some games, fine. Play with the keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
I just wanted to chill, right?
Yeah.
You do like this whole first mission, then you get to the castle, and then the sorting hat goes on, and it asks you questions, and then it'll give you a house, but you can override it. You could pick something else.
Right.
Dude, I answered all the questions like I thought I should have to get Gryffindor.
Yeah.
It gave me Hufflepuff. Dude, Hufflepuff is the one for fat girls, dude. I don't want to be Hufflepuff. I'm not a Hufflepuff, right? And I tried to tell Danielle, and she's never seen Harry Potter, but she was like, "Oh, what's wrong with Hufflepuff?" And I told her it's the one for the fat girls. I don't want to be Hufflepuff. But
and how'd she react to that?
she laughed, but I just had to explain. But am I wrong?
I don't really know.
Have you ever seen anybody not obese?
Sexy and
Not
athletic?
obese. Yeah. Have you ever seen somebody athletic that can run a mile say they were a Hufflepuff?
I've never heard somebody in real life say
Right?
they were a Hufflepuff, so like I can't.
It's not a bad one, but it's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm a Gryffindor.
Well,
if
here's-
anything, Ravenclaw. Maybe.
Here's what I might say is like, why are you answering the questions to be a Gryffindor? Shouldn't you just answer it as
Fuck you. I want to be Gryffindor. It's the main one. It's the good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think
But I
you
let
should
it-
just be true to yourself.
Well, I have to be because I didn't override it.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with Hufflepuff.
Oh, okay, cool. And how's that going for you?
I stopped right there because then it auto saved and it was like 3 a.m. and I went to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm sorry, man.
Probably canceled for saying that, but
Yeah, well, I was kind of glad that you said that because maybe that'll take some of the heat off of me for saying I want to you know.
Yeah, but I didn't say there's anything wrong with being fat. You want to accost people to get them to the front
I'm
of the
not
line.
going to accost people. I would just have a sign that says, like, do you want to go to the front of the line?
Dude, if I ever got famous for music, I can't let you near my shows, dude. You're going to be banned.
Anybody who wants to come backstage, just briefly show us your breasts.
We know, us no. This is you, dude. This ain't me. That's crazy. I miss Scott. He didn't talk as much.
Again, I just want to stress, it would be completely optional.
You missed when you were gone, everything was orange.
What does that mean?
The world,
the sky.
The world was orange, dude. Yeah. When you text me, I text you. I said, "What does the sky look like?" Because I didn't know how far it got.
And I was like, "What kind of question is that?"
And then you sent me a picture, and then I sent you a picture of what it looked like out my window.
Yeah,
dude, having those pictures like in our text, like side by side, looked crazy.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we were talking about, dude, the world was orange.
Yeah, there's kind of like this situation going on in Canada for those who haven't.
Do you know
heard
how it
about
started?
No.
Lightning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we can't even like be mad at anybody.
Interesting.
Dude, look at this. Let me pull this picture up. This is what it looked. I think this is from New Jersey looking into New York.
Uh-huh.
But like Weehawken, Gutenberg area.
Mm.
But Fort Lee. But dude, look at this shit.
Yeah,
this is what it looked like out my window.
You were joking that the sky looked like how Mexico looks in movies.
Yeah. And then I saw somebody said, there was a comment on like a video, and it was like, it looks like a 2000s American propaganda movie about the Middle East. It was like the war movie filter was on.
Yeah.
Dude, the internet's great, but like, look at this. Wait, we'll pull this picture up too. It was insane. Why is the sky orange right now?
Statue of Liberty. Oh wow.
Look at that.
That looks like a sepia tone,
right?
photo of people coming to Ellis Island in the 1920s.
The like the pictures where they have to put the tin in and shake the chemicals over top of it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it was crazy. Dude, my throat was burning and shit. I was inside.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
Crazy.
Monday night, Tuesday night.
Got to get you some HEPA filters.
I know, dude. I have purifiers in my house, but shit was crazy, dude. And then it just went away.
Yeah.
So
So
I was thinking about it too, because it's just a wildfire, right? And it's done by lightning. So imagine that happened like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
How many people start praying?
Oh yeah,
Like, the devil's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you missed it.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I wasn't here. I would freak out about that.
You definitely would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, the AQI was 400 plus, bro.
yeah, it was, dude. It was insane.
Doesn't the scale only go to 500?
On all the things when I Googled it, it said like just 400 plus.
Yeah, no, people are saying like, I feel like a lot of people were like linking it to climate change, but if it's just like lightning, then I'm not a climate change denier, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I'm just saying,
I just want to know how it started. Because imagine it wasn't lightning and you're just a guy that flicked a cigarette.
Yeah.
And now New York City's orange. Like, that'd be insane.
That is kind of crazy how such a small thing can have such a big effect.
Right?
I mean, even the lightning strike is like a relatively small thing. There's lightning all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It caused a forest fire so big.
I think it burned more. I think more burned than the size of the state of Maryland.
Jeez.
Right? That's insane.
Yeah, and Maryland's...
We're not doing that again. We are not doing that again, buddy. I don't think so, mister.
It's right next to Connecticut, right?
Whatever. That's insane that you can't know a map. That's still like one of our most popular clips. Also, that clip where I posted of you showing me your wiener.
Yeah.
That clip got some angry comments.
Why?
I showed you.
What were they saying?
They were like, "Get off my feed. This is disgusting."
Oh,
and then
yeah.
that other guy was like, "If it was out, why wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Why wasn't it tended to?" And I was like, "That's crazy." And then I replied to him and said, "We're waiting for you."
That's crazy.
Who cares, bro?
That's so funny, though. He was like, if it was out, why wasn't it getting sucked?
Yeah, that was crazy. People are wild, dude. We have a good time. It's the Z-Listers podcast.
It is the fucking Z-Listers podcast.
So what else going on? You had a week?
Nothing much. Yeah, I came back. My girlfriend just dropped me off at my car a little while ago before the podcast, and the fucking battery's dead. So now that's like a whole thing. She's like... It's like a whole thing, you know? Enough said.
It doesn't have to be, though. I told you I'd help you and get it taken care of. But
It's very sweet. Yeah, no, I just don't want to put you out.
Okay.
But now I'm putting her and her whole family out.
I told you they don't have to make that long of a drive, but
Yeah.
whatever.
They're very nice people, so.
Okay.
Oh, what else is going on? Been reading.
What have you been? What were you reading on the beach?
Already said that. I'm sorry, but Carl Sagan's A Demon Haunted World: Science as a Candle in the Dark. That's one book title. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Actually pretty good. Classic. It was written in like the 1870s or some shit.
These
Very
are all
good.
books you read and finished on the beach?
No, I'm very disappointed in myself. I'm usually so ambitious when I'll bring like 4 books for like a week-long trip and think that I'm going to get to read them all.
Yeah.
I did get close to finishing those 2 books, but the book that I really wanted to read on the beach is A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway.
Okay.
And I just thought it would be like nice beach vibes for some reason. And I was so anxious on like the last full day that I hadn't gotten to it that I just like said fuck the other 2 books and started reading it anyway. So now technically I have 3 cases open. I have three books pending.
Yeah, I can't
So,
do that one at a time for me.
Yeah, no, it makes
It's
me
jarring
upset.
to me if I read something back to back that are too vast of subjects.
Yeah,
Yeah, it makes me
Interesting.
gives me palpitations.
gives you whiplash.
Honestly, dude, it makes me sick. I read a book. I was reading. What was I reading? I was reading. Oh shit. Something. Oh, I was reading Steve McQueen, and then I read Johnny Cash. I was reading all about like that time, Elvis, right? And then I read some book that about the '90s, which sucked, by the way. I don't even care. I think it's just called the '90s. That book was terrible.
Why was it so bad?
It was just terrible.
Bland writing.
Yeah, and the guy was trying to make shit to be something it wasn't. But anyway, I started that after I did all those other ones.
Yeah.
And it was like, I had to stop.
The Mr.
Like,
Krabs meme.
yeah. I had to give myself a couple weeks to just calm down, and then I could get into the 90s. Because it was like 50s, 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
And then,
Were you just reading all about like dudes who like abused women?
well, I was just reading about famous people. Remember I said on the podcast I know names and things and I want to learn about them?
Yeah.
Like I knew the name Steve McQueen, but not who he was.
Yeah.
Obviously I knew who Elvis was and watched
Was Steve
that movie.
McQueen abusive? I don't mean to put slander on his name.
I don't know. I mean, he was a famous guy in the 60s and 70s.
So probably.
Yeah, probably.
But that's based. We're not saying that.
Allegedly.
Okay? Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah,
We're
we gotta
saved.
be careful because I don't think that the size of the show matters when slander's involved.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you just put it out there that you're saying shit,
Yeah.
it's really bad. But
We're just making a sweeping generalization as a joke. We don't know that any of these men aforementioned herein so far, thereby to, as pursuant to the. I'm trying to say like legal words. Anyway, all those men are innocent.
yeah, so
We're not making allegations about anybody.
You can Google it for yourself, but the question I Googled, the first thing came up, and it was pretty crazy. So
What did you Google?
I don't want to say, I don't want to edit. It's fine.
Okay.
Just Google. Did blank beat women? Fill in the blank with anybody you want. See what Google says. I'm not accusing anybody of anything.
I
okay?
read once. Can I say something that I read?
Sure.
Apparently, I used to date,
Oh yeah.
and apparently he tied her to a chair and beat her with a bat.
I don't know. Again, dude, that scares me because I don't know the legality.
Yeah,
Where did you
maybe
hear
should-
this?
Maybe you should beep that out.
I'll beep the names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I beep the names, I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Tying. I'm reading a book now about. I'm reading a book now written by a famous guy's ex-wife, and the famous guy was like an artist and a creative.
Yeah, he was like a real king.
Stop. And he would ask for her like opinion on stuff, and then when she would give an answer he didn't like, he would like throw chairs at her and shit. And I'm like, that's insane.
And then you told me before the podcast that that's how you want to be.
That's not what I said. I never said that. I never said that.
Oh man.
Dude, I never said that, you hound dog.
Why are you crying all the time, bro?
Oh, we have fun, dude. We have a lot of fun. You know something?
I'm all shook up now.
know something, dude? After we have an episode and I edit it, usually Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
When I'm driving, I disassociate so hard.
Yeah.
I listen to us like it's a podcast I found. And I'm just like, these guys are funny. And
I'm glad.
dude, I love our show. We just have a great time. And then also in my head, I have like a fantasy that we get an email. Well, I get an email that Sirius wants us to have a show because like Sirius, like who has Sirius radio? You know what I mean? Like people that listen to Howard Stern and like rental cars, but they want to like get like a fresh image, so they hire us to get a show, and we like have a show on Sirius, and we do. Yeah, that's one of my fantasies.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I just want to do this, but like not have to do all the work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be on regular radio because we can't.
Well, here's the thing. Even on Sirius, like we're accountable to somebody.
Yeah, but
so they might try and control us.
Yeah, like you get all Alex Jonesy on there. Yeah,
I'm just saying the media. They control a lot of shit.
Okay,
they want to control the way you speak.
I have a Roku TV, right? And you could see all the apps when you go on.
Yeah.
So okay, calm down. So I deleted a bunch of apps, and then I had an uneven number, so so I needed to get more apps to make it even, and I couldn't delete anymore because they were all ones that I used. So I was going through looking at all the apps on there, and there was one, and that series, Chicken Soup for the Soul.
For the Soul, yeah.
They have a channel with like original content.
Okay.
And me and Danielle were laughing about it, and she was like, "If they offered you money to do a show like an original on the chicken, what is it? Chicken soup
for the Soul.
Chicken Soup for the Soul network. Like, would you do it?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I would do it." She's like, "You wouldn't be embarrassed?" I was like, "Hell no." I was like, "They're paying me. I would do something on CISO or Quibi. I don't give a shit." So that's my question to you. If you got offered like if you got offered a decent amount of money, would you do a show on like some like random BS network?
For sure.
Right? It's like no question. Hell yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'm
on TV and you're not. Go fuck yourself, plebe.
Even if it's not on TV, like I don't care. I would.
I'm on Roku TV and you're not.
Dude,
fuck
I
you.
would do a show. I would do a show for Pluto TV, dude. I don't care.
Tubi.
I'd do a show for Tubi.
Crackle.
Sling, Crackle. Dude, this podcast is a crack. Dude, this podcast is a Redbox original on disc only. Imagine we were only on. Imagine you could only get the episodes of this podcast at a Redbox. Dude, where was I? I just went to a 7-Eleven and they had a Redbox outside and they had the curtain that you have to lift up like an old timey camera.
Why?
Because the glare on the screen because it's outside.
That's so dumb.
But imagine you had to rent our episodes.
Yeah.
We're on Netflix, but only on the disc part. You have to get us by mail. That's funny.
Oh,
we have fun here, dude.
Yeah, no, we do have fun. Remember when you first got your TV and we were trying to find like porn on it, basically?
Yeah, and I bought that Brazilian Butts app. It was like $2.99, and it was just slideshows of Brazilian butts. That was a waste of money. That app sucked, and I think I gave it 1 star.
But we were just like looking for 4K content, and we were just looking for smut. We're
Dude,
dogs.
My TV, you'll turn it on and then it'll like power off and power on like 100 times.
Yeah.
It does. You can never just turn the TV on and it's on.
Yeah.
So it's like this whole cycle. So and it's a TCL.
Yeah.
So me and Danielle will like, as it's doing that to make it go faster and like not do so many cycles, we'll just chant like China good, because like we know the TV's listening.
Yeah.
So like we praise China so that it turns on quicker, and sometimes it works.
That's awesome. Well, maybe if you learn to say it in Mandarin, maybe
it might. Yeah.
Maybe they don't have translators.
Maybe I need to leave on like some Mandarin just on my phone playing in the background as the TV's turning on.
Yeah.
But yeah. The picture quality is great. The TV when it works is great. But I will never get another smart TV.
Oh yeah.
Never ever gonna get another smart. And it's hard to find
I was just telling my beloved that it's a niche now.
It really is.
A non-smart TV.
You got to get one that's like they use for menu boards.
Yeah.
Because then you could just because one time Roku was down. And my TV wouldn't turn on.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even play PlayStation.
That's fucking insane.
I was livid.
Yeah.
But
I don't want some stupid fucking proprietary app on my TV.
And the remote sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah. Like you should have the option to get a Roku if you want.
Sure.
But it shouldn't be fucking forced into the TV. Fuck
You should be able to go to Roku on the TV, but still have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But whatever. What brand is your TV at home?
That's a good question.
You don't know? That's crazy to me.
Are you saying the big one in the living room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Still crazy you don't know off the
still
top of
don't
your head.
know. Vizio, maybe?
Dude, that's crazy that you said you specified like you knew, and then you still didn't know. That's insane.
I have no idea.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter. It works.
Dude, it's like another world. When you take these off, take them off for a second. See what it feels like. It's crazy.
Whoa!
Right? It's like, whoa, there's a world out here.
I don't like it.
No, I got to be back here. I had this shit blasting, and Scott's like, I can't hear myself. And I'm like, what?
You can only hear yourself,
right?
you
Exactly.
silly.
I don't know. He's a great guy. I love that guy so much. We were talking about, remember I was telling you some of my nightclub stories?
Uh-huh.
We were talking about all of our,
Kim.
close. We were talking about all our adventures on, with the.
How's his
shits.
marriage?
Good. He's doing good.
That's good.
Yeah. He's doing good. It's crazy. I was talking to him. We were talking a little bit about that towards the end. And we DJ'd his junior prom.
Uh-huh.
And then we at the end of the party, we brought the equipment back to my house. And his date was like holding the front door open as we were unloading. And that is now his wife.
Oh,
Like, it's so crazy that like she was just standing there in her dress with her little flower on. Because I guess he had to drive her home or I don't remember. But I was like, dude, that's so crazy. Like,
that's so nice.
The girl that was just standing there holding the door open for us is now your wife.
And it would have been nice if it came full circle and you two DJ'd his wedding.
Me and him DJ'd his own wedding.
That would have been nice.
Yeah. He had a crazy wedding, dude.
Oh yeah,
It was insane.
that's
Like,
nice.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they're big into Disney, right?
I think it's more her, but
Okay.
he likes Disney. They've been before.
You'll have to try and convert her
Oh, of course.
for your like.
Of course.
Have her.
Yeah.
It better be pretty good.
Dude, this is what people don't understand. People are like upset. People are like miserable. They go through life. You can just pretend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people get mad about stuff. I don't understand people. And people that say they're bored, I do not understand that. Dude, I want to live 1,000 lives. How many times, like, am I just saying shit to you? Like, just on this podcast, I've wanted to start probably 500 businesses.
Yeah.
I want to have a movie studio. And I think what it boils down to is I just want to live in a world that's not the real world.
Yeah.
Because I think like movie studio backlots are cool as shit.
Yeah.
And I think theme parks are cool as shit. And video games.
Uh-huh.
I just like to put myself in a world that's not reality. So there's probably a lot deeper issues there, but we're not talking about that right now. People say they're bored, dude. I don't get it. Like, and then too, like, I know that we've talked about this, but like, think of like a big company, right? Johnson and Johnson.
Okay.
Or like, what's like a Nabisco, right? Huge companies. Somebody just started that one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can just do that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's too many things to do. Why do people get bored? But yeah, I already thought about like inviting like Disney YouTubers and bloggers and vloggers and shit to like come to my theme park and tell them why it's better and stuff. Dude, I got it all figured out, dude. And also too, like, because I did the math, right? We'll do the math together.
Maybe when you have the YouTubers come, we could have like sort of like a harem of women with their breasts out.
What is wrong with you today?
I'm just saying to like, just as a special occasion, a one-off event, just to really make them think it's someplace special where anything could happen.
This is insane, dude. You're nuts. So if we have, Steve McQueen movies. If we have, okay,
Bud Light beer.
let's say our theme park is like the same size as Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Okay. And that holds 100,000 people. Let's say we do 12,000.
Okay.
Okay. 12. Oh, first of all, it depends on where it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
If it's going to be in Florida, it could be open every day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it's going to be in like Pennsylvania, you probably can't.
Yeah.
So I did this math before. So if we're closed for 4 months, right? So take 365 minus 120. That's 4 months. So we're open for 245 days a year. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So if our average attendance is 12,000 people times, what was it, 245?
Sure.
That's how many people a year. So
Okay.
it's
2.94 million.
2.94 million. Okay, cool. Now times that number by, and now we're going to keep ticket prices low because that's another reason why we're going to be so fucking sick with it,
Yeah.
right? So let's say the average ticket price is $50, right?
Okay.
Bro, that's $147 million a year. You're
Yeah.
telling me I can't run a theme park for $147 million a year?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? And that, of course, that means it's sold out every day.
Yeah.
But with the low capacity, I feel like it will be. And also, too, I'm not going to charge for parking. I'm already paying for all the shit when I get inside.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy what they charge for parking.
Yeah.
Especially at like, I forget what Universal was, but it was like a lot.
Mhm.
And Universal has a city walk thing. You ever been to downtown Disney? It's like a bunch of stores and restaurants and stuff. Like
Probably.
Universal has the same shit, but you have to pay to park to go to it. You
Yeah.
have to pay like the regular price. Hey, I'm going there to spend money. Why do I got to pay to park my car? So we're not going to have, my theme park's not going to have any paid parking.
On that note, we'll also have like restaurants and shit inside the park.
Yeah.
And like clothing shops and all
Exactly.
that shit.
Wait, I don't like the we part, but
I tried to sneak it in there though. So like
that's just ticket price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And also too, like they have like chain restaurants inside a lot of theme parks, and we're not going to price gouge. Like we're going to keep the prices low. We're not going to do like the Costco shit with their food because they like subsidize their food so that the hot dogs stay $1.50.
Yeah.
We're not going to go that crazy, but like. For a family of 4, why should it cost $100 to eat when you already paid $100 a person to get in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Can we have a strip club inside the park?
No! Come on,
Why?
dude. This is a real...
I want to see titties.
Oh, my God.
That's so annoying.
You were just at the beach. I think, were you just at the beach just with a
Yes.
heart on the whole time?
No,
just looking
no,
around?
No, I was not.
But, dude, I don't understand why, we could do this. I don't know. See, fuck you. Fuck you, because now you got me including you in it. I don't like that.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm an ideas man. For
Can you
better or
can you
worse.
read over there, or is that
No.
still... Okay, well, doesn't matter. Oh,
For better or worse, I'm part of this.
yeah.
I'm going to come up with some good ideas, and you'll make them better because you'll sort of refine them
That's my...
and make them legal.
That's... Oh, my God. That's what I want my job to be. I just want to, like, do stuff and fix stuff. But... But yeah, I definitely. But see, I think I don't know what it is specifically about Disney that the Disney adults love so much.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think without characters, it would be kind of hard. You'd have to get characters. And then I'm thinking, well, do we get? What are you doing? Stop! You're shaking the table.
Sorry.
Do we make up our own characters? And then
Yeah.
now we got to have an animation studio. It's a lot of work.
Well,
And then-
animation, just have like fucking costumes.
Yeah, but of who? Like we're just generic characters.
Yeah, I guess so.
We got to see what characters.
Danielle could design them.
Sure, but we got to see like what characters are in public domain.
I'm saying we just make up our own characters.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work.
Like Timothy the Titty Monster.
Oh my God, dude. And what does he do? He runs up and goes, let me see those titties.
He just has like enormous tits and he just lifts up his shirt. And he like points at people and he's like, do this. He does talk. He talks under the costume. Show me your tits.
Oh, dude.
Please.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane.
People will be like trying to get to the front and he's like, ah.
Oh, man.
Again, like this is no different than a regular theme park. Like either way, you're going to wait in line. We're just saying that you can go to the front if you show your tits. I don't see what's wrong about that.
These 5 adult-only theme parks are real
That's a thing?
spectacular. Yeah, I guess so. Bud and Breakfast in Colorado.
Okay, so it's weed.
Yeah.
I want like a fucking sex romp.
Okay, we might find it. Okay, there's one in Germany. I don't know what this is about. Beer.
Oh, that's probably nasty. There's probably
Beer-
some crazy shit.
Beer capital of the world.
Uh-huh.
What's this? Loveland?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm keeping this over here just because I don't know what's going to pop up in this article. Amid beaches and waterfalls in the tropic islands of Jeju, Love Island features more than 140 erotic statues housed in buildings modeled on traditional Korean dome homes.
Oh.
Love. Okay, now we got to look up Loveland in South Korea. Loveland. Dude, Korea's the future, dude. They got shit there nobody knows about. Loveland, South Korea. Dude, look at this.
This woman's turning a crank that makes these like figures fuck.
Yeah, dude, look at this. I don't know. I can't show that. But it's like these metal statues, and as you turn the wheel, the statues like move and like pound each other. That is crazy, dude. Loveland, South Korea. I think we got something to add to the list.
I want to go.
What else we got? Oh my God. Look, can you see that?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
Is that a finger in a hole?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Shout out to Loveland.
It's a giant statue.
Is that a butt?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a butt and a lady sitting on a dick. You
That's
see it?
awesome. Can we go?
That's crazy. What is that, latex and stuff? Dude, this place is wild.
That's awesome.
There's statues that you can sit in and be like the other lover of the statue. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it says there guests are encouraged to fuck.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't say
Yeah,
that.
it does not
It's
say
my
that.
fantasy running wild.
You have to be over 18 to enter.
Right on.
Okay. What else we got? Bud and breakfast. We saw that one. This said 5. They only showed 3.
It's not really what I'm looking for, though.
Oh wait,
know?
Erotica Land, Brazil. Brazil, you know it's insane down there. Sex-themed amusement park set to open in 2018. So now we got to see if this opened. Erotica Land's main attractions will include a nudist pool, a movie theater with vibrating seats.
Oh my God.
And for $100, anyone over 18 can experience the games, rides, and 7D cinema. Where are the so they have 3D, okay?
Yeah.
That's where it looks like it's coming out of the screen.
Yeah.
4D is where like the seats shake and maybe you get sprayed with water. Where are the other 3Ds
Maybe
coming
it's
from?
triple Ds. Triple D titties.
Wait, we got to look this up. Brazil. Again, I got to keep this off the TV because I have no idea. Did this open? Okay, these are all the big flopper. What the Now, this said set to open, but I don't even all these articles are from 2017 and 16.
Did you look up Erotica Land Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dude,
What is that?
it's all naked people on a roller coaster.
Oh, that's awesome and disgusting.
Dude, that's insane. Sex-themed amusement park coming to Brazil. Dude, look at this. Did it open, though? That's what I want to know. I don't know if it ever opened.
Yeah.
Look at that's exactly what you want. Basically, everything Brady said before is what we're looking at pictures of. That's insane. Wait. 7D cinema, an immersive film experience complete with the varying temperatures and vibrations.
Ooh.
Dude, that is crazy. Erotica Land. Of course it'd be Brazil.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But I don't know if it ever opened. Do you think like 2 people with a podcast in Brazil like wanted to start it and then the government was like, what? Like they had to get permits to build it and stuff? But now here's a YouTube video. Let me see what comes up here.
Theme park tragically closes after mask roping.
Now, before when we were talking about working at a theme park, this is the one theme park I would not want to be a janitor at. I would no.
Especially
I take that
inside
back.
of the 7D cinema.
Definitely not. Oh, it managed to create 250 jobs.
Oh, wow.
Boosted the country's economy. But everyone does not view this park as a positive since president of the council of the city claimed that the project could make the city a den for debauchery. He's not wrong.
That's what we're hoping for.
Why what the hell is that? Oh, did it open? It opened its doors in 2018. The first theme park in the world dedicated entirely to sex. I'm surprised there's not something like this in Vegas. You know? Nudist pool, bumper cars in sexual shapes, sex shops. Imagine just imagine bumper cars like what they would be shaped as, just bumping into each
Trying
other.
to ram your cock into somebody's asshole cart.
I tried to say that as like nondescript as possible.
No, I'm just going for it.
That's insane, dude. Wow. Their gift shops
Just driving around the carts, you're like, I'm gonna get you. Come here.
Their gift shops are sex
That's
shops.
rapey. I'm sorry.
Rest assured, having sex in the park is not permitted.
What?
Wow. If the
What's the
customers
point?
want to get to the next level, they're able to at a nearby hotel that we also manage.
That's crazy.
Wow. But yeah, whatever happened to this place? Because it doesn't even show. You know how like if you search a business, it'll show up on like the map?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't even do that. That's pretty crazy, dude. I don't know where else we go from there.
Yeah.
I want to have a theme park, but not like that, dude. That's insane. Also, I know it's like a different country, but like what do you do with insurance?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Did I just touch your foot?
No.
Okay.
Please don't try to now. Come on, dude.
So I did touch your foot.
That wasn't my foot the first time.
Definitely was.
This has been the Z-Listers podcast. If you like this and want to fund our trip to Erotica Land, what was it, Exotica Land or Erotica?
Erotica Land.
Erotica Land.
And I just want to
Link
say
below.
before we close, I'm a good guy. I have a girlfriend that I love very much. I'm not a creep. Cut this all out.
If I have to cut this out, then there's no episode.
just I don't know. I regret my actions.
As you should. This has been the Z-Listers podcast. If you like this, see you at Erotica Land.
I'm a good guy.
Land? What was it called? Erotica?
I'm a good
Why do
guy.
I keep forgetting the name? See you at Erotica Land. Thanks
I'm
for
a good
listening.
guy. Love you.
Peace.